I don't care. How long have we been together? I literally do not care. No.
DNA test has done more harm than good to the society. At this point, make them ban DNA test. In fact, everybody should stop conducting DNA tests.
DNA tests prevent damage from being done. The only damaging thing is cheating and then lying about it in the attempt to trick someone into raising a kid that is not theirs. One thing I have noticed is that only cheaters have issues with DNA tests.
Not my daughter. She's not mine. Nothing like me, nothing like me. She's not my daughter, period. She's not mine.
When he don't get what he wants, I'm not his daughter. He just been a big absence in my life.
Her mom, me and her, we got to dating. Wasn't no relationship going on. It was just a hit and quit thing.
My mother always told me that he was my father. She had no denial of him not being a father. She hasn't messed with nobody else.
She was a neighborhood bro.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
Let's be respectful.
Okay, excuse me. You know who her father is? Could you get this to her, please? You look at her and you tell me.
This is a photo of a man?
Yes. It's her father. You know why I say that? Because that's for the simple fact, because I caught him and her mom having, that is my great uncle. I pulled up in the yard, family house. The door was cracked, it was open, I walk in. The bed is sitting right there, right in front of the door, it's a small apartment. Smack it, they getting it. Next thing I know, he hear the door open, he turn around and look and see me. She raised her head up. All I did was look and shook my head and walked out.
Your mother maintained without a doubt that Mr. Lewis was your biological father.
Yes, sir.
She never told you any different?
No.
You are not the father.
Oh,
bam.
God.
Cut out. That's her father right there. That's him right there.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Look at all the damage the mother unnecessarily caused by cheating and then lying about it. If they got a test earlier, it would have prevented this entire situation.
So deeper, are we sending our sons out into the world to go be with women that already have children? Would you suggest that to your child?
I wouldn't suggest it, but if it happened, I'm not going to ostracize him.
No, I didn't ask that. I asked, would you suggest it? As a mother and him as a father,
no, I'm not
suggesting to your son to go be with a woman that already has a kid?
Okay, the answer is no. Now what?
They know the answer, yet never want to admit it. They know by admitting that they wouldn't want their own son to date a single mother, they can't criticize any other man who avoids dating single mothers.
I'm not dating a man that does not come from a two-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a two-parent household?
No.
I'm gonna get a lot of backlash about this post, right? But there's a lot of dads out here that are not deadbeats, right? But the bitter baby moms make it so unbearable to co-parent with these women and try to raise these children that they are pushing the fathers out of these kids' lives, right? And we get a lot of unrealistic people that'll say shit like, no matter what she does, it shouldn't affect your relationship with the child. Now, not only do we gotta jump through the hoops of being a black man out here in society, but we gotta come and have a war with you as well, just to do the right thing by our kids. Let me say this once and for all. Our responsibility is the kid. We don't have to give you extra money for you. We don't even have to act like we like you. If the kids are old enough to make the phone calls, then there is no reason for you to be involved at all. Take your emotions out of it. It's about the kid. And when you do this nutty and this bitter, who he's seeing, who's at his residence, what girlfriend he got, what chick he got around braiding your daughter hair and all of this weird, that's where the confusion comes in. Let these men that want to be fathers father their kid without you being a headache. Stop pushing these black men out of their kids' life. It takes a village, and little boys need their dads, and so do little girls.
Mom, 5 kids. All your kids live with you?
Yes.
Okay, so there should be child support coming in, right?
Yes.
So what does that add to your income?
$1,000 a month is pretty much. He placed the divorce order in another state, and it's become impossible for him to voluntarily agree to give Texas jurisdiction. He's purposely not doing it so that I can't get the actual income I need for the children.
He was the father of all 5?
He's the father of 2.
And
the 2 oldest.
What about the others then? There should be child support?
Like $370 a month.
Okay.
I don't receive all of that.
I believe there are 2 other children unaccounted for.
Right. I don't get child support for both of them.
Why?
Her dad is completely evading. They've tried locating him like 4 times, and he's a chameleon.
I don't think you have the best pick in men.
I do not.
Okay.
That's why I'm single.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies, 150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier, but
300,000, like I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127.
$500,000. Is that bad?
Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
Yeah, this generation is cooked.
If you want a man to spend money, just tell him he's broke.
I think any self-respecting man that would be tried on would actually just walk away. So these type of tactics are only going to work on men with no self-esteem and something to prove.
Is it harsh? Yeah. Is it ethical? Probably not. But does it fucking work? Yeah.
Only on men that have absolutely terrible taste in women.
Say something like this. Oh, well, I mean, if you can't afford it, like, that's totally fine. You can just say that. Because what they're going to say is, oh, no, it's not that at all. Like, I can afford it. And you say, okay, well, then what's the issue then? And now you actually have their real issue.
That they don't want to waste their money on a passing fancy.
You can say something about, oh, I know, like, inflation in the economy is just so hard. They're going to be like, oh, no, like, I have the money for this. You'll be like, okay, well, then what's the problem?
I understand that not everyone quite understands what it's like to work for a living, but go on.
But ladies, you need to remember that men have crazy high egos, especially like the alpha men.
Well, some men actually like to invest their money in things that have value.
There's such a powerful power dynamic between a male and a female salesperson and a client.
And men that are secure in themselves and their egos won't actually put up with this type of behavior.
You didn't hear this from me because it is a little evil, but does it work and will it make you a lot of money as a woman in sales? Abso-freaking-lutely.
And for those of you that were not aware, that is called emotional manipulation.
I want you to notice how all these women are single, but I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Okay, I'm trying this one more time. I came to Home Depot this time because I heard this is a better place to find husbands than Lowe's. So, Home Depot. In the tool section. Nobody. It's a Saturday afternoon. Where are all the good men at? I don't find them. So, future husband, where are you? Hurry up and come and get me.
It's great that there's some effort here, but by Saturday afternoon, these men are home, either working in the garage or in the backyard. And the only men that are left at Home Depot are either married and shopping with their wife, or married and trying to get a project done that he would have had done at 10 a.m. if it wasn't for wanting to have a relaxed morning with his family. Or, I'll admit, there's an occasional single guy, but guaranteed he is on his second or third trip of the day. And that man's focus on completing his project is on level 100. All that man wants is to get in and out as fast as possible. He's not even noticing you.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.